Hey everyone! Welcome back to another exciting episode of our show. Today, we're diving into a topic that hits home for all of us, the most difficult values to actually practice in our lives. This isn't just a theoretical discussion. It's something we all find ourselves grappling with when life throws us its curveballs.
Yeah, I totally feel that. So, you're saying that being true to your values is easy in theory, but when it comes to real-life situations, oh man, that gets messy.
Exactly! You hit the nail on the head. Take honesty, for example. It seems so straightforward, but when you're in a tight spot, scared or feeling vulnerable, it can feel nearly impossible to embody that value completely. It's like trying to swim in a tidal wave while keeping your head above water.
That makes sense. So, when you're under pressure, it's easy to, bend the truth a bit? Have you encountered moments like that in your own life?
Absolutely. I remember this time when I had to give honest feedback to a friend about a presentation they were working on. It was a huge deal for them. I had the option to sugarcoat my thoughts, but that wouldn't have been fair. It felt awful to break the news, but ultimately, it was needed. A sometimes painful but essential wrench in the machine.
Oh wow, that's tough. You're like the bad guy in that moment, even though you're looking out for them, right? So how do you bounce back from that when you've, veered off your values?
Great question. Reflecting on those moments is crucial. I ask myself, what led to that choice? Instead of being hard on myself, I remind myself that growth comes from these experiences. Even when I stumble, the essence is recognizing the misstep and striving to do better next time.
Yes, growth is everything. So, do you think everyone has a blind spot when it comes to their values? Like a weak spot that they don't even know exists?
Oh, absolutely. Everyone has that tipping point when their values might falter, often because of pressure or fear. Picture a tightrope walker. Everyone has their balance points, right? Sometimes, though, they sway. The key is awareness. Acknowledging our struggles is so important.
Wow, that's such a cool analogy. So, balancing is tough. What's been one of your biggest challenges in sticking to your values?
One of my biggest has definitely been practicing forgiveness. It's a beautiful sentiment, but it can feel, almost impossible sometimes, especially if you've been deeply hurt. Forgiving can feel like letting down your own emotional barriers, which is quite the emotional tug-of-war.
I can't even imagine. It's like a complete rebuild of trust, not just with others, but with yourself. Have you ever surprised yourself by actually living out a value that you thought was super difficult to uphold?
Oh, definitely. I had this experience where I needed to show vulnerability among my colleagues. I was really scared, afraid people would think I was weak. But when I actually shared my challenges, it brought us closer. I learned that vulnerability can be a strength, not a weakness.
Wow, that's such a powerful revelation. So how do you keep supporting yourself as you navigate this difficult journey of practicing those values?
Great question. Self-reflection is key for me. Journaling has been incredibly helpful. It's like having a heart-to-heart with myself. Writing down my feelings and where I might have strayed helps me recalibrate and focus on what truly matters.
Oh, that's a neat practice. So when you feel a bit lost and like you've deviated from your values, what do you do to get back on course?
Sometimes it's as simple as revisiting the core meanings of those values. It's like recalibrating a compass. Chatting with mentors or friends who share my values can help too. They provide that supportive reminder of why these values are so essential in the first place.
Yeah, I love that. It's like having your own little support team when you feel like you're losing your balance. So after everything we've discussed, do you feel there's a real path to making these values stick?
Absolutely. We've covered deep territory today, from honesty to forgiveness and everything in between. It may not be easy, but striving towards what truly matters is immensely rewarding.
Thanks for sharing all this wisdom. It's such a wild ride, learning about our values. So, that's a wrap for today, right?
Yes, it is. So folks, we appreciate you tuning in today. Don't forget to subscribe and keep learning with us. Until next time, remember to take care of yourselves and see you soon.